Celebrities are always in the public's eye, whether they're making questionable tweets, guest starring in movies, making talk show appearances, or yes, even playing professional football. Here's a list of 8 celebrities that played in the NFL. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe so you never miss any great content. Give us a like for support, and leave your comments below. 1. Brock Lesnar. Even if you're not a fan of the WWE, you've probably heard of Lesnar alongside other WWE superstars that made it to the mainstream, like meme hero John Cena, or former university football player and WWE wrestler Stone Cold Steve Austin. Lesnar also struck stardom when he rose to the top of the MMA world to become the former UFC heavyweight champion. Deciding he needed to dominate another sport, Lesnar also made it to the NFL practice squad in Arizona, where he smashed the draft combine scores in front of scouts and officials. He later went on to play for the Minnesota Vikings as a defensive tackle during their preseason prep. However, injuries would leave him cut from the final roster. Being a heavyweight champion was a nice consolation, though. 2. Terry Bradshaw. As the former star quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Bradshaw played an impressive 14 seasons in the NFL and earned his spot in the Hall of Fame in 1989. Afterward, Bradshaw went on to become a celebrity figure in a variety of TV series. Most famously, he played Coach Clarence in Malcolm in the Middle, Preston Rogers in King of the Hill, and he's still working in the industry today. He makes commercials and still hosts a variety of sports shows. 3. O.J. Simpson. These days, he's more infamous than famous. But during his younger years, O.J. had a career as a football player and later went on to be a celebrity before things took a dark turn for him. He played 11 seasons in the NFL for the Buffalo Bills from 1969 to 1977 and finished his career with the 49ers 2 years later. He even went on to get a spot in the Hall of Fame before reaching celebrity status in movies such as Naked Gun, Capricorn 1, and The Towering Inferno. Still, his biggest stage was shutting down rush hour traffic in a white Ford Bronco, and made headlines again for his arrest and conviction in a burglary. Many may have forgotten he even played football. 4. Carl Weathers. Well known for his role in the original 1987 sci-fi horror smash hit Predator, Weathers began his career as a professional football player for the Raiders. His time was short-lived due to multiple injuries, and he only managed to play for a single year from 1970 to 1971. Still, reaching the NFL is a dream goal that only a few people can achieve, and his future success in Hollywood more than makes up for his tough run in the NFL. Weathers scored parts in Happy Gilmore and played the iconic nemesis Apollo Creed throughout the Rocky series. Not bad at all. 5. Fred Dreyer. Record holder Fred Dreyer is the only man in NFL history to score 2 safeties in a single game. Although it's not the flashiest record, it's still an interesting achievement, especially considering Dreyer went on to have success in a variety of different careers after his time in the NFL. Dreyer starred in NBC's Hunter for 7 seasons, and once his acting role finished, he went on to direct Highway 395 in the year 2000 and has written and produced various other titles. 6. Merlin Olsen. Another Hall of Famer, Olsen had a standout career in the NFL. He was a defensive tackle for the Los Angeles Rams and racked up 15 seasons of professional play from 1962 to 1976. Afterwards, he became one of the voices of the sport and landed a spot as an announcer. Olsen found success after his retirement in his classic role in Little House on the Prairie. His career continued in the film industry as a red carpet member for years before he passed away in 2010. 7. Bill Goldberg. Like Lesnar, Goldberg is another wrestling star that had roots in the NFL. Before Goldberg rose to stardom with his wins in the World Heavyweight Championship in both the WCW and WWE, Goldberg was going toe-to-toe with the best football players in the country. Bill started out playing defensive tackle for the Georgia Bulldogs before getting drafted by the Rams in 1990. He then went to the Falcons, and later the Carolina Panthers picked him up in an expansion draft in 1995. However, injuries kept him from seeing much play. Although his parting from the NFL was no doubt difficult for him, leaving might have been the best thing for him, as Sting and Lex Luger found him in physical rehabilitation and started him on the path to wrestling success. And he became the greatest WCW champion there was, and still today headlines WWE events around the world. He has also hosted multiple TV and car shows. 8. Terry Crews. This list could never be complete without the iconic Terry Crews. We all know him from his crazy commercials and his countless appearances on talk shows and interviews right here on YouTube. But before his personality got a chance to shine in the spotlight, Crews actually had a career in the NFL. Before he turned pro, Crews played an important role in helping Western Michigan University win a conference title. Afterward, he was drafted by the Los Angeles Rams in 1991 as a lineman. He went on to play for the Washington Redskins, the San Diego Chargers, and the Philadelphia Eagles before becoming a successful actor and celebrity personality. Terry has since starred in The Expendables, Everybody Hates Chris, Arrested Development, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and many other box office hits. Are there any celebrities you wanted to see on this list? Who's your favorite? Let us know in the comment sections below. If you like this list, be sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe for more amazing Sports Spotlight content just like this.